Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you all are doing absolutely fine. So today I'm going to unbox my OPPO F11 Pro 6GB 64GB variant, and let's start. So this is the box. As you can see, I got this phone for a very good price. I will discuss it later on the video. Let's open the box. So first in the box you get this box in which there are instruction manuals and cover which the company provides itself. So this is the cover. Not very rigid. Let's keep it aside. A SIM ejector tool, and here the instruction manuals. And here is the phone. I will keep it aside for now. Let's see what's in the box. So here is the OPPO charger, super fast charger. They say that it can charge up to 2 hours and 5 minutes. Quite impressive. Here is the data cable. It is a specially designed cable for OPPO phones. As you can see, I will show you. And wow, you also get earphones, which is quite rare in these days. So now let's keep them aside and let's unbox the phone itself. So you get the phone like this. Focus loss. And the most satisfying moment. Just look at it, man. Wow. The back is so beautiful with 2 color tones. Here is the purple shade and here is the blue shade, and in between is black, and is written OPPO. It is a dual camera setup and a fingerprint here. So I'm using this phone for like a week now, and it's performing quite good. Let's get it started. So you can see the massive display, 6.5 inches. The display is quite good. It is very vibrant and colorful. I have applied my fingerprint, so I will open it. And the most interesting feature and the most promising feature of this mobile phone is the rising camera. I will show you later in the video. But first let's talk about the phone and RAM. So it is a 6GB variant and 64GB ROM. It has Helio P70 processor. Interface is quite good. So this phone gets a panoramic screen, which is quite good and has impressive viewing angles. It gets a dual rear camera setup, 48 megapixel plus 5 megapixel, which is very awesome, and it captures a lot of details from this camera. But the back is a fingerprint magnet, as you can see. And also the cover which the company provides scratches the back of the phone, which is very painful for this beautiful back. I experienced it with me, so I recommend everybody to get their phones laminated from the backside whenever they get it. Another downside of this phone is the processor. it gets a Helio P70 processor, which is same as in the Realme U1, which is in the price range of 10 to 11,000 rupees. The company should have provided a better processor in this, and it contains a ARM Mali G72 GPU and a 4000 mAh huge battery, and it will give a lot of battery backup. So if you are a business person or you need a good battery, and obviously for playing PUBG, it will have a great battery backup. So the phone has a dual 4G setup. You can use two 4G SIMs in it, and it is expandable up to 256 GB. The screen is 2340 into 1080 pixels, full HD. It has got a 16 megapixel front camera. I will show some samples of images that I took from this phone. So let's go. As you can see, now I will swipe up the screen to record my face. I will not record this time, but I will show you how quick the camera rises up when I swipe up. So as you can see, it takes just a fraction of a second for the camera to come up, and when you lock down, it will go down pretty fast. So this is how the camera looks on this huge panoramic screen. You can see it is quite clear, it is quite big, and it is quite detailed. The camera quality on this phone is very good, and you can take awesome pictures just like DSLRs, and cannot compare, but sometimes it looks like a DSLR. So there is a trick if you want the 48 megapixel camera of the phone. This is not the 48 megapixel version. If you want the 48 megapixel, then you have to go to the settings from here, and then go to the photo ratio. Here you can see it is selected full screen. You have to go to this, and you can select the version you want. Like I want the 48 megapixel version, like I want the 48 megapixel version, so I will tap on this. One thing you have to note that if you select the 48 megapixel version, your image size will increase to a large extent. So 48 megapixel version, I will click a picture, and without it, so here's the image which I clicked by not using the 48 megapixel sensor, and you can see there is not much detail in this, and you cannot zoom in to a large extent. But if we see the 48 megapixel version, you can see the amount of zoom we can do. This is massive, man, and you can entirely view all the details in the picture. So now let's talk about the selfie camera of this phone, which is very famous. So now I will open the selfie camera. You can see the selfie camera. It is quite clear. So now let's talk about the price for which I got this phone. And guess what? I got this phone for only 17,000 rupees in exchange of my Redmi Note 3. The MRP on Amazon was 24,999, and they took my Redmi Note 3 for 5,500. So that was a pretty good deal actually for this phone, and I am very happy. If you want a detailed comparison of the camera, comment down below and I will make another video on it.